Hey guys, my name is Just Gaming and today I'm back with another video, and today I'm back with part 26 of my F1 2019 career mode here for the Spanish Grand Prix. If you haven't watched the last 4 Grand Prix, I suggest you go watch them because we've had a pretty decent results. Well, we've had points in every single race so far this season, and hopefully we can continue this going through the season. But we got 2 upgrades on the car going into this session, well, this weekend. Unfortunately, we did have a power unit of one that failed, I'm pretty sure, in the ERS one. But yeah, we're going to get a pretty decent amount of resource points after practice, about 400, 300, 400. How many are we going to get? 467, so actually a lot more than I thought. 630 something points we have in total now. And yeah, we are going to be able to like fully get that ERS upgrade on the car for sure. But yeah, just going into the race, just to start with, I'm sorry, but there is like a really bit of a lag. Like, it's so bad quality at the start. Like what we had in Bahrain. Imagine that, but just like the first, like, I don't know, like first couple of clips in the start of the race. So sorry about that, apologies. But before we go into the race and see that glitchy stuff, let's go into qualifying for the Spanish Grand Prix.
Qualifying's about to kick off any moment here at the Circuit Barcelona Catalunya. No doubt that today will be full of action on the track. Now then, Anthony Davidson, you're not getting any younger, but you have been involved in your fair share of qualifying sessions in an illustrious 30-year career. How do you deal with the pressure when you have that one chance to deliver a perfect lap?
It's not so much about dealing with the pressure, it's more about how you approach the risk and just how much of it are you willing to take. You're constantly balancing the car on the edge of grip from braking, cornering and traction, and over the course of a lap, it's easy to get that balance wrong, and that's why achieving the perfect lap is almost impossible. As you say, I've been doing this 30 years now, and it never gets any easier.
So we are in Q1, sitting off. This is a final lap time. Oh no, this is actually us going on to our final lap time. We originally set a 1:19.7. But it wasn't that. Yeah, that's not exactly the best. As you can see, we're currently P18. But yeah, we just need a good start. Well, I don't know why I said we need a good start. This is actually the track we managed to get into out of Q1 on first when we was racing last season. But yeah, going through turn 1, 2, and 3, we've actually gained a pretty decent amount of about a tenth, just over a tenth up on our previous lap time. But going into turn 4. We have lost quite a lot going in the braking zone, but on the exit we do gain that time back. Going into turn 5, not going on the curb, going a little bit wider than normal, going over the green, like AstroTurf kind of. Well, it's not really AstroTurf, but you get what I mean. You can see for yourself. Going through the chicane, heading up to turn 9 now. Just a little lift off, and you should be Gucci. But we're only actually like we're just under 2 tenths up on our previous lap time, so that's not exactly the best. Hopefully we can gain some time through this last sector, especially like through the chicane. There's probably a lot of time to gain. We're currently P18, we need to be P15 or better to get through, but I really doubt that's going to happen. We got Vettel in provisional pole. Leclerc's actually 17th, but he hasn't set a lap time yet, and he's going to actually set a lap time very soon. I don't know what lap time he's actually I think he's... Wait, I don't know. What's happened to Leclerc? I don't know. I'm not really sure what I'm rambling on about. But we finished our lap time, and we are going to be starting the Spanish Grand Prix from P18 after qualifying. So that's not exactly the best qualifying I could have wished for. A bit unfortunate, but hey ho, it is what it is. George Russell actually managed to get through as well, but Lando Norris, Max Verstappen, myself, and the 2 racing points are all the people to be eliminated from Q1. So yeah, it's not really the best qualifying. I think, is that our run of Q3 appearances, or Q2 appearances over?
Obviously, I expected a better
I think it might have been our
our
run of Q2 appearances over. Because I'm pretty sure we got into Q2, unless I don't know about Bahrain, but the rest of them. But let's go into the race for the Spanish Grand Prix, and here we are with 45 lights ahead of the Spanish Grand Prix. Sorry about the lag. Lights out, and away we go. This is really bad quality, but I promise you it gets better by the time we get to like halfway through the lap. Going into turn 3 though, we've skipped quite a lot. This is really bad. I can't really tell what's going on. But we're up into P14 going through turn 4. That's all I know now, and the lag's going to be sorted itself out going into turn 5. We've managed to get past another car into P13. So yeah, pretty decent start, even though you're getting ready to see it, which is really bad and really annoying. But yeah, we got up into P13 just as we head around turn 9 for the first time on lap 1. We might be able to have a little dive bomb on Hulkenberg going into the hairpin. We're going to try it. We have the inside line, take out the Bullard, and we think have we got the move done? Yes, we have. Just before the little left-handed kink before this long sweeping right-hander. There we go. We're up into P12 now. We've got our teammate just in front of us, who's got Magnussen and Gasly and Perez. That's all I can see for now, just in front of him. So hopefully we can get some slipstream on our teammate, maybe heading down to turn 1. That should actually help us defend from Hulkenberg. But speaking of Hulkenberg, he's had a really good exit, and he's probably going to get side by side with us. Yes, he is. Going down the back straight, we've got a warm power unit as well. But down the back straight, he's managed to get past us into turn 1, but we're going to hold it around his outside, braking a little bit later than him. We're going to have the inside line for turn 2, and there we are, keeping hold of P12. Just for now, I don't know what's going to happen now, but P4, lap 4 I mean, a little bit wide, messing up the hairpin there, the chicane I mean. Now the run, heading up to lap 5 though, now we're on the run, going to start finish straight. We've got slipstream and DRS on our teammate. We're not going to go in the rich mix because we need to save fuel, and we're not going to use the battery either. We're going to stay in medium, but this is us going to the outside. We're preferring to go to the outside around turn 1. We're going to sweep around the outside and have the inside line for turn 2, and there we are, up into P11, 1 point away from the points, and yeah, we should be hopefully able to catch up to Magnussen, who is in the points, but it takes us until lap 9, and he's actually caught the back of Perez, who's going very slowly, as may I just say. Perez has got a problem, but this is Daniel Ricciardo, who's got an even bigger problem than the Mexican. He's also holding up Stroll by the looks of it. But yeah, there we go. Daniel Ricciardo is out of the Grand Prix, and that is definitely his race over. And maybe bring a safety car, but I don't think it does. But this is K-Mag getting past Perez on the run down to turn 1. Perez has got a really bad problem. I think it's straight line speed. But yeah, going into turn 4, look how close we get to Perez. We're actually going to swoop, try and round his outside into turn 4. He squeezes us off there, cuts across us. But yeah, that's fair racing. I'm not annoyed with that. That's pretty decent. But yeah, we need to get past Perez as fast as possible. We might have a look up into the hairpin because we're very close. Look, we're basically pushing him along. And now going through turn 9, we're getting so close to the back of his car. We're going to use the slipstream and the rich DRS. We're going to go to the outside line. We're going to prefer the outside line. Swoop around his outside. And there we are into P10 for the Spanish Grand Prix. Up into the points, we've gone from P18 to P10. And that's a pretty decent start. But there we go, passing Daniel Ricciardo. But if you look at the top, you can actually see that we've got 18 runners out of the Grand Prix. I didn't get a notification, but apparently Antonio Giovinazzi is actually retired as well on the same lap. So Daniel Ricciardo actually took the credit. Well, not the credit. It's not really credit, is it? But no one cared about Giovinazzi getting retiring. But lap 14, this is our one and only pit stop. I think we're going to a set of hard. And so is Magnussen as well, the car in front of us. We've actually managed to catch him up by quite a lot. We was catching him up at the end of the Australian Grand Prix, if you remember, back to the start of the season. But unfortunately, we didn't manage to get past the Danish driver. But maybe with a good pit stop from Williams, we might actually be able to get in front of the Alfa Romeo. We're actually going to come inside of him, just behind him as well. He's going to go, and we've actually gained a pretty decent amount of time on him. Maybe looks gap-wise, it doesn't look that big, but we have gained some time as we come out in P16 for the Spanish Grand Prix. We've on lap 15 completed 14 laps. But speaking of which, going on to lap 16, one lap later, we've moved up into P10. Back up to the points where we was fighting before we stopped, and yeah, turn 4 we tried around the outside of Magnussen. He squeezed us off like Perez did. Turn 5, if we get we might be able to get him up into the chicane if we get a good exit off turn 5 or 6. I don't know. Turn 5. This is turn 7. We really need it. This is like a really good opportunity for us to get past the Danish driver. If we get a good exit off turn 9, cut the corner a little bit there, and there we are. Slipstreaming him. Are we going to go around the outside like we did on Perez? Yes, we are. We're going to try it. We're going to swoop around his outside, holding it in. And we've gone a little bit wide on the curb. But have we got the move done? Yes, we have. Going into the little left-handed kink. We're up into P9 for this the Spanish Grand Prix. Very, very good. But lap 33. This is Magnussen. He's managed. We've skipped quite far ahead of the Grand Prix. But this is Magnussen. He's got past us going into turn 1. We're going to try and hold it around his outside, but we've got a bit deep. And unfortunately, we've lost P9 just for now, but Valtteri Bottas has won the Spanish Grand Prix. But this is our chance. We don't care about Bottas. This is our chance. We can actually send it from out. That is an audacious move. Shouldn't really have done that. I broke my front ring. That's deserved. And we're still side by side with Magnussen going through the last sector, basically. And he's not really got a chance of overtaking as he gets us on the line. But that is dirty. I apologise for how dirty that was. But we should be able to hold on through. We've got 3 corners to go now. Through the chicane. Final time. Magnussen's got a really good exit. No, actually, no, he hasn't. He's had an awful exit. Yeah, we had actually a really good exit. That probably saved us. We're weaving. We've lost control and Magnussen's his revenge has been taken out on us. Fair play. I deserve that. I've absolutely mugged him off the start. I've just mugged him. I really did not deserve to double my points at the end there. I've absolutely sent it. So, I mean, I'm happy with 2 points, but Jesus Christ, what a send. Probably could have ended our race. Do I care? No, because that is what I'm like.
Giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Bottas has got another win. Mercedes have got another win. Have they won every single Grand Prix this season? I'm not sure. But Charles Leclerc's also the other person to be on the podium who isn't a Mercedes. So congratulations to the Monegasque driver there. Hamilton second, so it's from Mercedes 1-2. And dominant, pretty dominant in that Grand Prix, not going to lie to you. Yeah. Hopefully we'll be up there one day. Maybe... Well, Monaco's probably our best chance, I'm not going to lie to you, because of the strategy. We can absolutely shaft the AI on strategy, and they shaft themselves, basically, to be honest. So that could be what we do, but we also get driver of the day, just saying. Our teammate didn't get any points, unfortunately. Devon Butler got 4th in Toro Rosso, that's pretty decent. Alex Albon got 6th. So Toro Rosso have done bits. We're P7 with 23 points in the Drivers' Championship. Our teammate's P13. We've also lost a position to Toro Rosso in the Constructors, are now 4 points ahead of us, which is not what you want to be seeing. Not really want to be seeing at all. We want to be getting 5th place. Well, we want to be beating Red Bull, because they're like 4th best team now with Haas just in front of them. Haas have done so good. Haas and Toro Rosso have definitely been the biggest gainers through between seasons. But Claire wants to give us some questions. Did you struggle to get through all that traffic today? No, I don't think that we did. Not really. When we had a power advantage over everyone else. Yeah, it was pretty easy. Do you think George Russell learned from his battle with you? That definitely means we've won our battle. Drivers consistently learning from each other. We're both better for it. That's what I put. That gives us a sportsmanship increase, which, if you didn't know, I'm trying to get that as like all the way to the left. I'm glad I could live up to their expectations. It wasn't the cleanest race. Claire, stop asking me questions like that. I don't care, and I'm not going to answer them. So piss off. Basically, that's all I can say for them. But yeah, we've definitely beaten George Russell in our rivalry. We did get 3 points. We got the same amount of points as each other in that, but because we're so close, it moved us over the marker, and we've managed to get an extra 250 resource points from that. So I'm pretty happy with that. That is pretty decent. In total, we're going to get 754 resource points for that. It moves up to 1.2 thousand, and that is a pretty decent amount of resource points going into Monaco. Which we might be able to purchase some upgrades. Most likely we're going to purchase at least 2. Minor upgrades at least. We might be able to go from major. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see what I do, because I can't remember what I recorded. When I recorded this, I can't remember from now until then. What we're going to go with. We're looking at the aerodynamics here. We've got 3 minor upgrades to go and 1 major, but that's the only ones we can do. I might start to go towards those minor upgrades. We're actually going to go with an aerodynamic DRS, are we? Yes, we are. We're going to go with a major aerodynamic. So that should be on the car for Canada. But yeah, I might go for those minor upgrades at the bottom, just because it unlocks a major and an ultimate upgrade for both front and rear downforce. So it should be like, that'll be very helpful. We've also got a minor engine ERS efficiency, I think it is. Meant to be on the car for Monaco. Look at that. Force India have done, well, to Racing Point have done nothing. We've caught up to the rest of the pack very fast, and we've nearly overtaken McLaren when all these upgrades go on the car. We should be ahead of them if they didn't upgrade, but yeah, so far we've had such a better season than we did in Season 1. We've had points in every single Grand Prix. so far. But let's go. We're going to actually get a new engine parts going on the car for like the next Grand Prix. Let's go into Monaco to see if our parts went on the car. Carl's having a go at us for skipping the practice sessions, but I don't care. And yeah, it's been confirmed that's gone on the car. McLaren have also overtaken Renault. McLaren have had a really good upgrade there, so that's pretty decent. But that upgrade actually has unlocked some more, another minor and a major ERS upgrade, which is going to help us towards getting more power down, because we need to get past through that before we can go and do some more power for this car. But that's going to be this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I've been CJ Gaming. Next up is Monaco, the creme de la creme of the F1 season. But yeah, I've been CJ Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.